Morning. This is February 8th, Exodus 28, 1 through 43. Now take his brother and his sons with him from among the children of Israel, that they may minister. Aaron and Aaron's sons, Nadab, Abu, Eleazar, and it shall be, and you shall make holy garments for Aaron your brother for beauty. So you shall speak to all who are gifted artisans, whom I have filled with the Spirit of. They may make Aaron's garments to consecrate him, and that he may minister. These are the garments which they shall make: a breastplate, an ephod, a robe, fully woven tunic, a turban, a sash, so that they may make holy garments for Aaron your brother and for his sons, that he may minister to me as priest. They shall take the gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and the fine linen, and they shall make an ephod of gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and fine woven linen, artistically woven, and it shall have two shoulder straps joined at its two edges, and so it shall be joined together. And the intricately woven band of the ephod which is on it, it shall be the same workmanship, made of gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and fine woven linen, rocks and stones, and engrave on them the names of the sons of Israel, 6 names on one stone and 6 names on the other stone, in order of their birth. With the work of the engraver in the stone, like the engravings of a signet, you shall engrave the 2 stones with the names of the sons of Israel. You shall set them in the settings of gold, and you shall put on the shoulders of the ephod as memorial stones for the sons of Israel. So Aaron shall bear their names before the Lord on the 2 shoulders as a memorial. You shall also make settings of gold, and you should make 2 chains of pure gold like braided cord, fastened to the settings. And you shall make the breastplate of the judgment, artistically woven according to the workmanship of the ephod. You shall make it of gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and fine woven linen. You shall make it. It shall be doubled into a square, and shall be its span and its width. And you shall put settings of stones in it, 4 rows of stones. The first shall be a sardius, a topaz, an emerald. This shall be the first row. The second row shall be a turquoise, a sapphire, and a diamond. The third row, an agnite, and an amethyst in the fourth row, and a beryl, and a jasper. They shall be setting gold, and the engravings of a signet, each one with its own name. They shall be according to the 12 tribes. Then you shall make chains for the breastplate at the end, like braided cords of pure gold. And you shall make 2 rings of gold for the breastplate, and put the 2 rings on the 2 ends of the breastplate. Then you shall put the 2 braided chains of the gold in the 2 rings, which are in the ends of the breastplate. The other 2 ends of the braided chains you shall fasten to the 2 settings, and put them on the shoulder straps of the ephod in the front. You shall make the ephod, and 2 other rings of gold you shall make, and put them on the 2 shoulder straps underneath the ephod towards its front, right at the seam above the intricately woven band of the ephod. They shall bind the breastplate by means of its rings of the ephod, using the blue cord, so it is above the intricately woven band of the ephod, and that the breastplate does not come loose from the ephod. So Aaron shall bear the names of the sons of Israel on the breastplate of the judgment over his heart, and when he goes to the holy place, as a memorial before the Lord continually. And you shall put the breastplate of judgment in the Urim and Thummim. They shall be over Aaron's heart, which he goes in before the Lord. So Aaron shall bear the judgment of the children of Israel over his heart before the Lord continually. Then you shall make a robe of the ephod of all blue. There shall be an opening for its head in the middle of it. It shall be a woven binding all around its opening, like the opening of a coat of mail. so that it does not tear. And upon its hem you shall make pomegranates of blue, purple, and scarlet all around the hem, and bells of gold between them all around. The golden bell and pomegranate, a golden bell, a pomegranate upon the hem of the robe all around. And it shall be upon Aaron when he ministers, and its sounds will be heard when he goes into the holy place before the Lord, and when he comes out, that he may not die. You shall also make a plate of pure gold and engrave on it, like an engraving of the signet, holiness to the Lord. And you shall put it in a blue cord, that it may be on the turban. It shall be in front of the turban, so shall it be on Aaron's forehead, that Aaron may bear the iniquity of the holy things which the children of Israel hallow in all their holy gifts. And it shall always be on his forehead, that they may be accepted before the Lord. You shall skillfully weave the tunic of fine linen thread, and you shall make the turban of linen, and you shall make the sash of woven work. For Aaron's son you shall make tunics, and they shall make sashes for them, and you shall make hats for them, for the glory and beauty. So you shall put them on Aaron your brother, and on the sons of him. You shall anoint them, consecrate them, and sanctify them, that they may minister to me as priests. And you shall make for them linen trousers to cover their nakedness, that they shall reach from the waist to the thighs. They shall be on Aaron and his sons, and they will come into the tabernacle of the meeting, or when they come near the altar to minister to the holy place, that they do not incur iniquity and die. It shall be a statute forever to him and to his descendants forever. 25 through 16. When the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then he shall sit at the throne of his glory, and all the nations will be gathered before him, and he will separate them from one another, as a shepherd divides his sheep from the goats. And he will set his sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. And the king shall say to those on his right hand, Come, you blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you and from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me. Then the righteous will answer him, saying, Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, and thirsty and give you drink? When did we see you a stranger and take you in, or naked and clothe you? Or when did we see you sick or in prison and come to you? And the king will answer and say to them, Assuredly I say, as insomuch as you did to one of the least of these, my brethren, you did to me. Then he will say to those on the left hand, Depart from me, you cursed, into the everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry, and you gave me no food. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you did not take me in, and you did not clothe me, sick and in prison, and you did not visit me. And they also will answer him, saying, Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty or stranger or naked or sick or in prison and did not minister to you? Then he will answer them, saying, Assuredly, and I say to you, insomuch as you did not do for the least of one of these, you did not do it for me. And these will go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous to the eternal life. Now it came to pass, when Jesus had finished his saying, that he said to his disciples, You know that after 2 days is the Passover, and the Son of Man will be delivered up to be crucified. Then the chief priests, the scribes, the elders of the people assembled at the palace of the high priest, who was called Caiaphas, and they plotted to take Jesus by trickery and kill him. But they said, Not during the feast, lest there be an uproar among the people. And when Jesus was in Bethany at the house of Simon the leper, a woman came to him having an alabaster flask of very costly fragrant oil, and poured it on his head as he sat down at the table. But when the disciples saw it, they were indignant, saying, Why this waste? For this fragrant oil might have been sold for much and given to the poor. But when Jesus was aware of it, he said to them, Why do you trouble the woman? For she has done a good work for me. For you the poor with you always, but me you do not have always. For in the pouring of the fragrant oil on my body, she did it for my burial. Assuredly, I say to you, wherever this gospel is preached in the whole world, what this woman has done will also be told as a memorial to her. Psalms 31, 9 through to 18. Have mercy on me, O Lord, for I am in trouble. My eyes waste away with grief. Yes, my soul and my body. For my life is spent with grief, and my years with sighing. My strength fails because of my iniquity, and my bones waste away. I am a reproach among all my enemies, but especially among my neighbors. I am repulsive to my acquaintances. Those who see me outside flee from me. I am forgotten like a dead man out of mind. I am like a broken vessel, for I hear the slander of many. Fear is on every side, while they take counsel together against me. They scheme to take away my life. But as for me, I trust you, O Lord. I say, you are my God. In times, my times are in your hand. Deliver me from the hand of my enemies and from those who persecute me. Make your face shine upon your servant. Save me for your mercy's sake. Do not let me be ashamed, O Lord, for I have called upon you. Let the wicked be ashamed. Let them be silent in the grave. Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak insolent things, proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. Proverbs 8, 12 through 13. I, wisdom, dwelled with prudence to find out knowledge and discretion. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance and the evil way and the perverse mouth I hate. All right. See,